I guess they filled it in.
You know, so I can
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
bring it in.
Dandelions.
Where was this? It was.
The salmon isn't big in this river. Maybe it isn't free. People have to pay for fish. And Eric Clapton took this guitar and he started to play. And coming up here in front of small ponds here on his way to the sea. So we have them here now. That was flying between Europe and America. Now, and we can see there is an older lava field in front of us, and we can see there is a little bit more power station coming up in front of us here on the
method that can be applied widely on our planet. We have already turned large amounts of CO2 into stone, and the global storage potential is much greater than the emissions from burning all fossil fuel on Earth.
Climate change is real. If we don't fight it with every possible measure, the consequences are catastrophic. We must all pull our weight, and we must act now. In recent years, the world has reacted to the threat of global warming with various measures, such as the Paris Agreement, signed in 2015. We will not use the goals of that agreement without the widespread application of carbon capture and storage technologies. CarbFix has been demonstrated as a safe, environmentally friendly, and cost-effective climate solution. The company's mission has become a key instrument in tackling the climate crisis and substantially reducing global emissions by turning CO2 into stone.
Thereby preventing it from escaping into the atmosphere. This is in fact nature's way of permanently storing carbon, but what we did was find out a way to speed up the process using science and innovation.
So, how does CarbFix work? CO2 is captured at the emission sources, such as the chimneys of industrial production sites.
Global storage potential is much greater than the emissions from burning all fossil fuel on Earth.
If we don't fight with every possible measure, the consequences are
स्टोन ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਨਿਕਲਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ
Carbon dioxide as hydrogen sulfide. Carbon dioxide
What's that?
from the ground lava stone
ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਨਿਕਲਦੇ ਹੋਣਗੇ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ
is a successful platform of collaboration between creative packaging on
yeah
hvað fyrir neðan kerfi sem við erum að nýta. Við höfum hingað til ekki vitað og okkur langar til að kanna hvort þar væri að landa fyrir hærri hita, hærri þrýsting, þannig að vökva og þess vegna fórum við út í það ævintýri að bora ofan. Okkar dýpstu holur eru tæpir 3000. Við vitum ekkert hvað þar fyrir. Eitt af markmiðunum hefur verið að kanna hvort við getum sundið vökva við yfirborðshita sem er 406 gráður eða tæplega 300 gráður. Heitari vökvi er orkuríkari. Það má segja að orkuinnihald í hverju kílói vökva sem kemur til yfirborðs er herra. Þannig væri hægt að framleiða meiri orku og minna ásvæði sem þýðir minni umhverfisáhrif og það er hægt eftir þess og lægri kostnaður.
Við erum að bora það djúpt, við erum að reyna að ná yfirmaks ástandi og yfirmaks ástand fyrir viss þrýstingur og viss hiti. Og til þess að ná þessum þrýstingi þá verðum við að fara djúpt. Þegar í jörðinni alveg svo þegar maður að kafa, þá eykst þrýstingur eftir því sem kafa dýpra, það er eins þegar þú borar. Og við þurfum að ná vissum þrýstingi og þá þurfum við að fara viss djúpt.
We're very interested in both the energy potential from here, of course, as a geothermal power plant. But what makes this site unique is that this geothermal system is recharged by seawater. It has higher salinity. From a scientific point of view, the circulation of seawater through the mid-ocean ridges is a fundamental part of how this planet works. This is the major place where the Earth loses heat from the interior to the exterior. Those hydrothermal fluids actually influence the chemistry of the oceans. And the only way to understand that is to try and get samples from the depth at which the rocks and water are reacting at high temperature.
We believe as we go deeper we'll get closer to the source of that molten rock, which will be very hot. And so we can learn a lot about how these things form, how rifting occurs, and how intrusions keep filling in the rift. The rift is spreading at a rate of about 1 centimeter a year. And so that's compensated by the intrusions of molten rock from below. Borverk ekki verk sem unnt að teikna upp fyrir svona. Það alltaf eitthvað óvænt. Vegna þess að menn að bora í eitthvað sem menn þekki ekki. Í fyrsta lagi var þetta mjög flókið í undirbúningi. Margir sem komu að og mikið af spurningum sem var erfitt að svara fyrirfram. Við þurftum að búa okkur undir allt mögulegt. Það voru margar hindranir á leiðinni. Fyrsta kannski stóra hindrunin var að koma niður fóðring á 3000 metrar dýpi og steypa hana. Það er algjört lykilatriði á milli stálrössum sem fer niður og bergsins umhverfis sé alls staðar steypa. Það megi ekki vera neinn holrými, varppókar eða neitt slíkt. Það er stórhættulegt. The weather here in Iceland has not cooperated. We've had times when we have to stop drilling because of high winds. When you get winds of more than 25 meters per second, it's dangerous to operate the drilling equipment, so we have to stop when it's drilling.
Kannski var merkilegt hindrunin, það var svo mest óvart. Það var fengur nánast ekkert borsvar upp úr hólunni. Venjulega þegar boraði mala bergið og það kemur borsvarf sem best skólvatni eftir yfir.
Comes from this. टिकट काट के कितना खड़ी है?
Down there. Potassium carbonate and magnesium or magnesium, I think, carbonate. As they have lowered cameras into boreholes and seen these or those crystals forming there. So in a way, that's a great way of getting it. This town has become very popular in recent years. A lot of people moving here from Reykjavik as real estate price here a bit lower than in Reykjavik, so they live here. light here. It's quite deep, so a lot of water flowing forward here. And this for sure is the biggest clear water river in Iceland. But we are coming to an area here where we have some
That's a crater there.
was significant activity over in Skálholt alongside the bishop's office, the cathedral and the school. There was in Iceland, but that one disappeared, became extinct. And you see, when they dry up the land, the soil, the sod and the peat underneath starts to. We know the farmers back then, they were growing barley. They had barley fields. But about 300 years or so after settlement started here, maybe 400 years, climate got colder, not only in